today. First thing I want to say is, give me 1 second. First thing I want to put something on this camera for 1 second. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back in the new camera. Alright, so there's a couple of things I want to say dead in the beginning of this video. Copy? There's a couple of things I want to say dead in the beginning of this video. The first thing I want to tell you guys is we're going to be talking about, just so you can be clear, we're going to be talking about the young Dolph situation. I think that this is something for us to discuss today. And what I just found out is absolutely incredible. First thing I want to say is, shout out to I Smoke Hip Hop TV. That's where I got it from. Got this information from. We're going to discuss. He got it from somebody else. I'm not 100% sure who he got it from, but I got it from I Smoke Live. I Smoke Hip Hop Live. I got it from him. Salute to the brother. He's literally the only person that I pay attention to that talks about this young Dolph situation. What the fuck is that? Oh, that's in the back of the chair. Shit, I thought the curtain was cut. He's literally the only person that I take any information from that I don't specifically get from the news. He doesn't deliver it the way that I would prefer, but his information be pretty accurate. So I want to have this whole conversation because I think with the acknowledgement that the lead detective now is actually a relative of Yo Gotti's baby mama, I think that this lends a lot to what's going on. And I think this kind of makes it obvious that Yo Gotti is not involved in this. Yeah, you heard me right. I think this kind of makes it obvious that Yo Gotti has nothing to do with this. The reason why I'm saying that is that I don't think the powers that be would put a person in charge that would have that type of possible bias. I think that this is proof that Yo Gotti has nothing to do with this. This is just me talking. What the fuck do I know? I'm going to tell you another reason why I think that Yo Gotti don't have nothing to do with this, but I'm going to give you that in a second. I want to just address some BBN business real quick. We'll do roll call when nobody commented, so we're probably not going to do roll call. But I want to address some other BBN business real quick. It takes 2 seconds. It's just y'all regular BBN bullshit that we got to deal with. I want to say something real quick. So, I'm not asking anybody to buy furniture. I did moving and storage for like so many years of my life. I can go get furniture. Well, I live in the boonies. But I mean, the point being is, I don't need nobody to buy me no furniture. I need to be able to make jokes. If every time I make a joke about some shit, somebody go make a video about some shit, and then they try to make the thing seem real, and they trick idiots, I have no control over that. I have zero controls over that. Check this out. If you guys never want to do a drop, don't. I don't have no control over anything that anybody is doing. If you want to help support the channel, then help support the channel. If you don't want to support the channel, then don't support the channel. I don't know what else to say other than that. Now, with that being said, I want to talk about this Memphis young Dolph situation. Homegirl's name, Caroline Mason? What's her name? I forget her name. Somebody put her name in the chat. I think it's that Caroline Mason or something. Her last name is Mason. Anyway, she's supposed to be a cousin or something like that along those lines of young Dolph's BM. And I just want to be really clear on this. Let's say for a second that she's the cousin of young Dolph's BM. Let's say or something like that. Let's just say for a second, pardon me, not young Dolph, Yo Gotti. Let's just say for a second, Yo Gotti absolutely 100% has something to do with this. I'm not saying that because I don't think he had anything to do with this. I told y'all that before. But let's say that Yo Gotti absolutely 100% has something to do with this. You think they're going to be able to use anything that she says in court? You think that if it comes back, that even if young Dolph's had a, pardon me, if Yo Gotti had somebody that was dealing with him that did it, you think they would allow this? You know, that would, I don't think y'all understand. I'm not saying that you guys are saying this, but I don't think people understand that the conflicts of interest matter. I think the fact that they put her on the case, could we please stop pointing at Yo Gotti and black youngster? I'm gonna say this once again. No smart king is gonna take another king out. No smart king is gonna kill another king. You just don't do that. First, you don't create martyrs. Pardon me. You don't create martyrs. You don't do that. Mortar, you shoot them shits in the sky, it lands and blows up. You don't do that. You don't create martyrs. Do you understand? I was about to really do something. Could we have a martyrs conversation real quick? We're about to talk about Dr. Martin Luther King. Could we have a martyrs conversation real quick? I want to talk about Dr. Martin Luther King for 1 second and explain to you why you don't create martyrs if you're a drug dealer in the hood. It's never smart. Almost every gang gets taken down because they created a martyr. I'm going to explain real quick. You know, this whole case that involves the Gorilla Stone Bloods, how did that whole case turn into a RICO? Because they killed the kid somewhere in Poughkeepsie, allegedly. Right? That's how it became a RICO. They were able to put everybody else into the shit because of that situation. You don't kill people when you don't have to. What up, Mocha? How you doing, baby girl? She says, good evening, fools. You're the only one here so far. Everybody hit that like button so we can send out some notifications. I got my whole other phone off, so it can't even affect this phone over here. This shit is off. Look, turn that shit off. Make sure that there's no, but the computer's on. Yeah, I got the music playing in the background on purpose, OGK Network. Is the music loud? I thought it was low. Thought it was low. Is it loud? I'm thinking I should turn the computer off also now that I'm thinking about it, because everything is fucking connected. So I'm probably gonna turn the computer off and see if make sure, so the music will be going off. I'm gonna turn the computer off to make sure, because I'm shooting from the phone, to make sure that doesn't cause any type of interference. But you don't create martyrs. I'm gonna explain something to you real quick. Why did it just look like it got dark as hell? I'm gonna explain something to you real quick. Listen. Sometimes people build you up so they can tear you down because we need a thing to fight for. There's been arguments made in the murder of Dr. Martin Luther King that he actually wasn't killed by the CIA. He was killed to be martyred on purpose. There are people that believe that he was put on a pedestal on purpose because there wasn't a belief that we would be able to overcome we weren't making enough movement in the civil rights movement. There wasn't enough progress. That this is why I keep trying to tell y'all, when y'all be talking about my son and Tamika Mallory and the rest of them, and I be like, yo, their lives are really in danger. Their lives not only are just in danger from the people who you would expect their lives to be in danger from, their lives are also in danger from the people who you would not expect. Because who's to say that there isn't somebody waiting in the wings that were in one of their positions that thinks that they'll do more for the cause dead than alive? Now, real quick, for everybody that say I don't know what I'm talking about, because you know there's gonna, matter of fact, I'm gonna wait until somebody tell me I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm gonna wait a minute. I'm gonna give it a couple of more minutes for somebody to say I don't know what I'm talking about. Then I'm gonna say a thing. I'd really rather wait until I give the people an opportunity to try to tear down the thing, so I could, before I say the smart thing. So there's people that believe that Dr. Martin Luther King was put on a pedestal on purpose. And then he was killed because that was the best for the movement. Because we needed a martyr. It didn't work. I forgot who got killed first, Malcolm X or Dr. Martin Luther King. I think Malcolm X was just killed because he was dangerous, though. Dr. Martin Luther King, I believe he was killed to further the civil rights movement. That's why whenever people be like, the government did this, the government did that, I'm like, maybe not. So hold on, let's digress. I digress. Let's back up for a second. It makes 0 sense. Malcolm X was killed first. All right, copy. Yeah, but I think Malcolm X was killed. I don't think he was killed to be martyred. Personally, I mean, it could have been. I'm not saying Dr. Martin Luther King was killed to be martyred, but let's just be clear. He did the I Dream a Dream speech, and then he was killed shortly after that, right? If I remember correctly, right? He gave his seminal speech. Shout out to E-Dogs. E-Dogs, they be like, look, man, this is my like. The 21 like. That was my whole like, you red bastards. Let me do roll calls. We got a couple of people here. Shout out to Mocha. She says, good evening, Frost. What up, OGK Network? He said, she still got the music playing. I know you rat bastard. What up, Mocha? What up, OGK Network? He says, Malcolm X was killed first. Thank you for that. He says, nah, bro, the government killed Martin because both of them was dangerous. No, one, both of them definitely was dangerous. Two, I'm not saying that who killed them or not. I'm saying that there's people that believe that. That's all I'm saying. So please don't have me up here trying to argue a thing that I'm saying other people are saying. Just so we can be clear. What up, E-Nice? Don't have me arguing a thing that I'm telling you I'm not saying. Other people are saying this. So I can't argue the shit to you, just so we can be clear. I'm not doing that no more. I'm not arguing other people's points because then people are going to think that that's my position. I don't have no position on the matter. To be perfectly honest with you. I think the people that I think that there are as many snakes in the civil rights movement as there are people that's trying to get the right thing done. Just be clear, honest with you. I think there's just as many people who are in it for other purposes as there is that's in it for the right purposes. That's just the way shit goes. So, homegirl is supposed to be the relative of Yo Gotti's baby mama. Yo Gotti's not a suspect, y'all. I promise you. He's not a suspect. I promise you. Mocha says, many don't even know why MLK was even in Memphis on the day he was killed. Scheduling. I want to just explain something real quick. I used to be extreme. Like, I'm still kind of naive. Right? I'm naive to certain things. I ain't gonna lie to you. I used to always think if you give the person the chance to do good, the person is going to do good. I literally used to always think that. I lived like that for a long time. I knew of people who were terrible people, but I figured they were outliers. I figured the majority of human beings are good people. Like, I really figured this. This is why I moved the way that I move. This is why I really am a nice and friendly person. And this is why I genuinely always think positive, because I just always thought people were good people. I didn't start realizing that there's more evil people than good people until I started doing the internet. I'm just gonna keep it a stack with you. I really just always thought that there was more good people in the world than evil people. I didn't know that the evil people outnumbered the good people. I had no idea. I'm just keeping it a stack with you. I had no idea. Your name shouldn't be blue. You've never been an admin. Why would your name be blue? I literally had no idea. Honestly, I thought if you got 10 people 8 of them seven of them had good hearts. Maybe one of them was sideways, and then the other 2 was bad. I had no idea if you got 10 people, you're lucky if one of them is a good person. I had no idea. I just figured all this shit out on the internet the last couple of years of my life. So I lived 90-something% of my life thinking that everybody, if given the chance, would be a good person. So I say all that to say this. If you think all of these people who are activists, if you think all of these people who are marching, if you think all of these people are good people, you are wrong. You are 100% wrong. For some people, it's just a job. They don't really care about, they need results because they got to get paid. But that's why they want results, so they can get paid, not for people's lives to be better. And can I say something about the jobs thing real quick? I'm just I do this for a living. I go get information, I bring it back, I break it down, I talk with y'all, I try to encourage everybody I can, I try to influence everybody I can. It's a win. We gotta win, right? You think there wasn't black people that hated Malcolm X? You think there wasn't black people that hated Martin Luther King? Now, I've had these discussions with older folks that lived during those times. And I'm telling you right now, there were a lot of black people that hated Martin Luther King, and there were a lot of black people that hated Malcolm X. So that's why when people tell me about that, whatever y'all saying is who killed them, about whatever, I'm like, well, yeah, it could have been them. Don't get it wrong. You know, it could be whoever. But also remember, they just let 2 people out of jail for the Malcolm X murder. Right? Tell me where I'm wrong. Didn't they just let 2 people out of jail for the Malcolm X murder? Wrongly convicted? What up, Black Cuddy? Didn't they just let 2 people out of jail for the Malcolm X murder? Wrongly convicted? Didn't they just let 2 people out of jail for the Malcolm X murder? Wrongly convicted? Think about that. Think about that for one moment. We got 75 people in here, man, because y'all hit the like button. Like, this is the shit that kills me. Y'all come to the channel and y'all fuck with the channel, but y'all let some other nigga convince y'all to never hit the like button so the channel can't grow. But you watch the channel. That's the... Like, I'm not trying to yell or be upset or nothing like that. Don't get it confused. But that's the part I don't understand. Like, you do watch the channel. You come here every day. And you let people convince you to not hit the like button so my channel can't grow. Why? So you like the channel every day, but you don't want to hit the like button so we can't grow? That's the shit that kill me. Yes, every YouTube content creator wants you to hit the like button. Why would you watch a video and not hit the like button? I don't understand this. I don't understand this. Like, I really don't understand this. I don't understand it. I don't understand. Like, why not hit the... Because somebody just put in the chat why you don't want to hit the like button. Obviously, got to be a green team member. Could you just put in the chat why you don't want to hit the like button? Because I want to understand this. If somebody want to DM it to me. I'm curious. Like, why you... If you don't want to hit the like button, why would you watch a channel that you don't want to hit the like button on? Like, I don't understand this. Like, pardon me, I'm confused. I don't understand. Every channel need those likes like a motherfucker. Y'all come in here, thousands of views, and I can't even get fucking 20 likes some days. This shit is crazy. This isn't even a thing I don't even understand having to talk about this, to be honest with you. This don't make sense. How is the people that hate me more dedicated to coming to the channel to hitting the button than the people that support me? That's crazy. I don't understand it, man. Just do what you want to do, man. This shit just don't make sense to me. Yeah, I want you to hit the like button. If you like, yo, he begging for likes. No, I'm asking for likes. What the fuck? I'm not bartering with you. I'm saying hit the like button. I'm saying do a drop. I'm not bartering with you. What the fuck, yo? I don't understand. I'm going to tell you what, look. We're about to start making content that don't got shit to do with black people. I've been working on content that I want to start creating that don't got shit to do with black people. Because the only way to make money in this world is to cater to the white man. That's a fact. I want to make money. I also want to do this. But I can't make a living doing this if I'm working for black people, it seems. So I have to start making content for white people. And I don't got a choice. I'm just keeping it a stack with you. I bet you if I was making content for white people, they hit the like button. I promise you. Don't worry. I'm working on the content now. I'm making content. I'm going to start making content for white people, man. Or just for just other people. Just not black people. If I ask for somebody to hit the like button, I'm begging for a like. If I remind people we got a Cashapp, I'm begging for money. This is only black people problems when we deal with other black people. That's it. We are the worst. Oh, man, yo. Anyway, shit is crazy. I don't understand it. My fault, y'all. I apologize for the most part. This shit just don't make sense. I saw somebody's page. So, hold on. Let me tell you about this real quick. Let's take 1 second. I want to talk about this. I'm not trying to talk about the haters and nothing like this. I just want to just explain to you how crazy people are. Just how crazy people are. I have no furniture here, right? I made a joke the other day like, yo, I need furniture. Do drops. I made a fucking joke. I need furniture. And yeah, of course I want you to do drops. I made a fucking joke. You know, a dude made a whole video about it. Guess what his color was? A dude made a whole video about me joking around talking about how I need furniture. So this is what black people got to deal with when we deal with other black people. Y'all swear, yeah, we know there's crabs in a barrel, but when you see a crab, y'all go support the crab, or y'all still hate on the nigga the crab is hating on. Y'all helping the crab pull a nigga back in the barrel. Why? Real quick, so that shit is crazy. No, I don't want none of that publicity. I don't want none of these niggas doing people. I just had somebody do a fake page. I don't know who these people were messaging. I got people blowing my phone up all day asking me, is that me? Phone blowing up all day. Is that? No, it's not me. No, that's not me. I'm not even answering these shits no more. I promise you, black people's biggest problem is other black people. I promise you. And this is why I don't go with the hate and whitey. This is why I don't go with the hate and the police. I just don't go with it. I think the biggest problem black people have is other black people. Now, biggest that we have, there is no bigger. That problem is bigger than white supremacy. Just so we can be clear. Black people hurt other black people way more than white supremacy. It ain't even close. It ain't even close. Because if black people stood together, white supremacy wouldn't even work. ain't even close. Anyway. Do y'all want to know the real reason why I made this video? Who want to know the real reason why I made this video? I'll tell y'all the real reason why I made this video when we get to 70 likes. How about that? Mocha says, wow, we were having fun. BBN Family Housewarming Party. Congratulating you on your new spot. We did. But what you got to understand, Mocha, is there's people that they just, even though they'll see me do a thing, right? If somebody lie to them, they're still going to just go with it because they don't care. You understand what I'm saying? That's why I keep trying to tell you people are evil. If you agree to a lie and you know that it's a lie, you evil. That in my opinion. I'll tell y'all the real reason why I made this video if we get to 70 likes. How about that? That's how we're doing this from now on. For the foreseeable future. I'll tell y'all the real reason, and you're going to want to hear this. Wait, what? I got to turn my phone on. One of y'all might get kicked. Some of y'all might get kicked. Somebody just invited me to something. I promise you, man. I promise you. Oh, yeah, nah, for real. Nah, right. I just turned my phone on. It's already ringing. This might be the troll or something. Hello? Now, if I show everybody the number, I should show everybody the number this is. I'm gonna give it a second though, because I don't know. Let me see if I ever spoke to this person first. Hold on. No. Thank you, Jay Flores. I appreciate everyone, man. Whoever this is keeps calling me and I was rejecting the phone call. I'm going to call them back right here. I'm going to put this shit on mute, right? I'm going to call them back, right? Hold on. If they don't answer, I'm going to let y'all know what their phone number is. Y'all could call them if y'all want. Because I don't know who this is. And they want to prank my phone. Y'all can have their number. I don't know who this is. Matter of fact, I'm not going to give you their number. I know what I'm going to do. Don't worry. I'm going to give a ton of y'all that number, and y'all want y'all to call that number at all times of the day. I'm going to give a ton of y'all that number. I want y'all to call that number at all times of the day. I'm not going to put the number up here, though, because I don't want nobody to say I doxed them. Once again, thanks, Jay Flores. I was just fortunate. I know some people, and I was able to situation was able to transpire and work out. I was just fortunate. There was a couple of, I could have moved into this place a little bit earlier. I just, for whatever the reason is, I just didn't. This is the place that I've been telling y'all about for the last couple of months, apparently. So yeah, I'm here. I mean, it is what it is. I'm going to start putting more raps on the gram, but I'm also going to change around our content just in general. I've been working on doing other stuff. Like, I'm just going to start doing movies and television reviews and stuff like that, because I don't want to do this shit. This shit is crazy. Like, to have people like harass you like I get harassed, like I'm not gonna stop doing this, but I'm just gonna have to also do other stuff. To have people harass you like I get harassed, like this is not normal. I gotta get a lawyer for real, for real. I really gotta go get a lawyer. I'm hoping that by the time I get a lawyer, they're never gonna be able to scrub the whole internet, and I could just sue. And I could just start suing people. That's most likely what's gonna happen when I get to the point where I'm actually gonna start sending out cease and desist. 9 times out of 10, they're gonna either have to dub their whole channel. Same people again. Let's see if they answer this time. They're not gonna answer though. Hello? Hello? Okay, so this is the number. I'm not putting the number over the live because I can't, but I'm about to DM this number to a couple of people. Just keep calling this number over and over if y'all don't mind. What the fuck is that? Who is that? Oh man, I don't know what this shit is. That's just, what the fuck is going on with people? People are bananas, yo. Hold on. I'm about to DM this number to a ton of y'all. Hold on. I'm about to DM this number to a ton of y'all. I'm not gonna put it on live though, because I don't want nobody to say I'm doxing them. So I'm never putting nobody's number on live, but I am gonna DM this number. To a ton of y'all. So I need y'all to keep calling this number over and over and over again whenever you see me on live, so they can't call me. See, if y'all keep calling the number, then they can't call me, right? Hold on, give me 1 second. Oh, somebody just became a member. Hold on, I'm gonna call it out in 1 second. Who's that? Shout out to Claire. Oh, Claire's about to talk crazy to me for like 2 seconds. Come on, Claire, say the thing so I can just kick you. Say the thing so I can just kick you. Also, everybody I send this number to, tell your friends. We need everyone to always be calling this number all day, every day. Every time you go to anything, call this number. Every opportunity you get, call this number. I sent it out to a few people. I sent it out to more. Hey, this is Claire Collins. I've been in your chain for a minute. I'm not going to talk crazy. Oh, I have no idea. I just assume anytime people become green team at the $2, they about to come in here and talk crazy because they know they were going to get kicked and it's only $2. All right, that's what it is. Appreciate you. I appreciate everyone. Not for nothing. When we get up to 70 likes, I'm going to tell you exactly why I believe... I'm going to tell you why the real reason why I made this video when we get to 70 likes. I told y'all that about 10 minutes ago. I'm not going to tell y'all the real reason we making the video until we get to 70 likes. Yeah, because when I shoot from my phone, I can't even open the chat back up. I tell you what, if we get 200 likes today, we'll start the like. Morning coffee will be open chat if we get up to 200 likes tonight. We're not going to get to 200. We get to 70 likes. I tell you the real reason why I made the video. And what I'm gonna say is gonna be a mind blower. I might have to create new content. I promise you. But you know, we're probably not gonna get to it anyway because we're probably not gonna get to 70 likes, so I'm never gonna tell you. I gotta get that damn. I just don't know how to. I just don't be having the time to run all of those Discords and all that other shit. But I would do it. I mean, I have a Discord up, but I don't be having the time to run all that shit. At least I don't think I have the time to run all that shit. Nah, we have 70 likes because I know that the person is gonna send it back down to 69 or 68 likes after okay, 71. Let's go. Didn't y'all say Homegirl was one of the best detectives on the first 48? And she works out of Memphis, right? I'm about to tell you how I know Yo Gotti ain't involved. I'm about to tell you how I know I'm about to tell you why I don't think Yo Gotti is involved. Didn't they say Homegirl in Memphis is one of the best detectives on that damn show, right? Right? She gets everybody to tell on themselves and snitch, right? Right? So let's move backwards for a second. Who is Yo Gotti business partners with? Who is Yo Gotti business partners with? Jay-Z and Roc Nation, right? What do Jay-Z and Roc Nation do? Make deals with the government, right? Have I said anything wrong yet? I don't want to say another word. I want somebody to in the chat. Did I say anything wrong yet? Did I say anything wrong yet? I want some comments in the chat. I'm not going no further until I get some comments in the chat. So it's up to you, green team rat bastards. Did I say anything wrong yet? Only person I want to answer is E-Nice. No other green team members want to comment on whether I said anything wrong yet? Because I'm about to say a thing. So I just want to make sure that we standing on this, that we have an understanding so far. If I said anything wrong yet, tell me what it is. If I didn't say anything wrong yet, I would like some I didn't say anything wrong yet. What up, J. Pierre? What up, Jay Flores? Roc Nation makes deals with the government. Right? When you make deals with the government, you have to give the government something, right? The government just doesn't make deals with you because they're like nice guys. Right? Are we here? None of us know the government to just be like, well, you know what? Yeah, let's work with them. That doesn't happen. Why do people snitch on the first 48? Because the police be knowing shit they not supposed to be knowing, right? So Yo Gotti's baby mama, cousin, is the lead, one of the best investigators on the show First 48. Yo Gotti is a part of Roc Nation. Roc Nation does deals with the government. What's one of the biggest cities that what's one of the biggest cities for them? Anybody? Could somebody put me on the game? What up, Jay Hadges? What's one of the biggest cities for the First 48? It's Memphis, right? Hold on, it's Memphis, right? Memphis is one of the cities that the First 48 stay in, right? That they always in. Am I wrong? If I'm wrong, tell me. Hold on, Mocha. I'm about to tell you why the cop isn't a conflict of interest. Matter of fact, when we get to 85 likes, I'm going to tell you why the cop is not a conflict of interest. The cop is not a conflict of interest. I'm going to explain why in 2 seconds. I'm going to blow my nose first. I'm going to explain why the cop is not a conflict of interest in 2 seconds. I got other stuff that I'm going to add to it. It is stuff that I previously said. But I'm going to tell you why the cop is not a conflict of interest. I'm actually going to tell you why the cop why they put the cop on the case. Y'all think they put the cop on the case because the people asked for the cop. I'm about to put y'all in the game in a minute. But we got to get the 85 likes. He said, I told you to hit that like, but I be knowing. We got to get the 85 likes, and then I'm going to tell you. And it's way juicier than what I just said, by the way. Way juicier than what I just said. Way juicier than what I just said. We got to get the 85 likes, though, because, you know, I'm tired of being in here doing the show, giving up all the fucking kit and caboodle, and then I'm in the show and it got 24 likes. So we're not doing that no more. If y'all going to give me 24 likes, I'm going to give you 24 likes of information. That's fair, right? This new information, this next thing I'm about to say, I think it's worth 85 likes of information. I think it's 85 likes of information. I think that's what it's worth. Actually, I think it's worth 120. I'm just selling it to you for 80. For 85. Because we cool. So I'm selling it to you for 85. But it's worth about 120. So look, check this out. Yo Gotti's part of Roc Nation. I don't understand why. As soon as I'm letting you know right now. As soon as I heard this shit, I was like, wait, hold on. I said, oh man, that explains. Oh, I ding, 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 ding. Think, McFly, think. As soon as I saw the shit, I said, ding, 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 ding. Oh shit, yesterday's price is not today's price. So listen, pay attention. Yo Gotti, Roc Nation. Roc Nation does deals with the government. Yo Gotti's baby moms is one of the lead detectives on a hit TV show, First 48, where they bust suspects and send them to jail. She's not related to Yo Gotti. She's related to Yo Gotti's BM. I told y'all 75 and it was worth it. I only said 10 more likes. I can't get 10 more likes from 75? Anyway. Yo Gotti works with Roc Nation. Roc Nation works with the government. Roc Nation doesn't work with cities or states. Roc Nation works with the government. Copy? Mocha says she was a former beat cop in the hood, from my understanding, worked her way up. I believe she knows a lot. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that also. I'm not even knocking that. We at 87. All right. Check this out. What if y'all don't understand how powerful an entity like Roc Nation is? Especially the influence that they would have in a city like Memphis that's known for music. Roc Nation has, how do you say, a lot of pull. Why the fuck do you think she's on the case, homie? She's on the case because Yo Gotti had nothing to do with it. That's why she's on the case. She's on the case because Yo Gotti had nothing to do with it. I'm going to explain to you something. A lot of these rappers y'all see beefing, they not really beefing. A lot of these rappers y'all see being cool, they beefing. I'm not saying that Young Dolph and Yo Gotti wasn't beefing. But what did I say the first time when people started talking about Young Dolph? Hold on, we're going to get to it. What was the first time I was saying when they said that Yo Gotti killed Young Dolph and had something to do with it? I was like, that wouldn't be smart for him. That wouldn't be smart for him. Now I'm going to tell you why I don't believe Yo Gotti had anything to do with it. Because I think that Roc Nation and the powers that be put that lady at the front on purpose. I don't think, you know how people was like, yeah, but the people was asking for her on the internet. When the fuck do the government do what people ask them to do on the internet? When have we ever been able to go on the internet and tell the government to do something and they did it? Tell me. Because we've been asking for reparations for a long fucking time. Shout out to E. Simmons. We got E. Simmons in the house. We've been asking for reparations for a long fucking time. I don't see nobody giving us reparations. We complain about police shooting black people all the time. I don't see that stopping. So why would people believe that the government decided to put her at the helm because the people asked for it? No. She was put there to make sure that Yo Gotti and Black Youngster and some of the other big name Memphis artists didn't get dragged into this bullshit. Because they probably don't have nothing to do with it. Claire says, I heard he was at the cookie shop to pick up $100K and Maurice told him to sit there and he would bring it out and they went out from there. Meaning he was behind the hit. What up, Just 2.0? Shout out to Just 2.0. I'm going to say this much. People get killed during business deals all the time, and it's not necessarily the business partner doing it. I need more than they were supposed to get him money, and the dude went to go get the money, and then the shooting happened then. I need more than that. That's not enough for me. I haven't heard anything related to... I'm not saying that the cookie people didn't have anything to do with it. Don't get me confused. I just haven't heard anything related to what they're saying, the cookie people, how they were involved, that would make me say, okay, I'm here for that. I'm not here for that. I'm sorry, I'm not here for that. I haven't heard anything that would make me believe that the cookie people was involved in this. I'm not here for that. Because somebody explain, I need a better explanation than the one we've been getting. Because if your explanation is, I need a better explanation. So if you tell somebody to wait outside and then somebody comes up to them and hits them with a car, you set them up? Ask it. For a friend. If you tell somebody to wait in the store, I'll be right back, and somebody shoot them up, you set them up? Do people get set up? Absolutely. Don't get this confused. Now, I'm not saying the cookie people didn't have anything to do with this. But don't y'all think one of the reasons why the cookie people might be shut down is because their lives might be in danger if they didn't have anything to do with this? There's people that think that they did have something to do with this. You don't think that maybe one of the people who were young Dolph supporters and love young Dolph probably wouldn't run up on him and kill him? Can we hit that like button? Now let's see if we could get to 100 without me having to tell y'all I won't tell y'all something. This is crazy. I got to dangle a carrot in front of you guys to get a like. Look, listen. You don't think they probably have to shut down? There are people that believe wholeheartedly that they was involved in that. You don't think their lives are in danger? I think they put that lady in charge on purpose because they want to make sure that Yo Gotti and his team isn't pulled into this. I don't think, once again, I don't think Yo Gotti had anything to do with it. I don't think Yo Gotti had anything to do with this. When big rappers get killed, I don't think it's going to be another big rapper. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Big rappers is too smart to that don't make sense. First of all, just so we can be clear, if Yo Gotti has all of the money, why would he wait for him to come all the way back to Memphis to kill him? I think that whoever's behind this has to be somebody that couldn't get out of the state. Yo Gotti got all of the money. Yo Gotti could have just had him killed in Atlanta and nobody even going to put Yo Gotti name in it. Nobody's thinking about that. The person who, they had to wait for him to come back to Memphis. That means that they probably couldn't buy plane tickets. Nobody else is taking that into consideration. They had to wait for him to come back to Memphis. What makes you think a millionaire had him killed? What up, Juro? Juro says, what's good at BBN? What's good at Jake Fools? Just on some real shit. Think about that for 1 minute. Yo Gotti has enough money to buy plane tickets. Why in the hell would they need for him to come back to Memphis to kill him? The only reason why Yo Gotti would need him to come back to Memphis to kill him, I don't know. But the only people that would need him to come back to Memphis to kill him is people who couldn't get out of Memphis. Couldn't afford plane tickets. Mocha says Dolph was still in the active street politics. Gotti is not. Because you can't be involved in street politics if you fuck with Jay-Z. Didn't you hear what Casanova said? Jay-Z told Rock Nation, Jay-Z told Casanova that if he gets in any more trouble, he on his own. You said shooters were comfortable in Memphis. If Yo Gotti paid for him to get killed, he wouldn't have to get shooters from Memphis. He could have just paid shooters from Atlanta. You think Yo Gotti would have had to fly the shooters from Memphis? No, he could have just paid shooters from Atlanta. He could have paid some shooters from Florida. Them Florida niggas is wild. Y'all do know that, right? Who said that comment? I'm not coming for you, but E-Dogs, you do know that, right? Right? This isn't anything we're all confused about, is it? Yo Gotti, millions of dollars? Yo Gotti, millions of dollars? He could have just paid somebody in Atlanta My dude, I promise you, if you got millions of dollars, you could get the right person to do the hit. All right. I promise you, there's people getting killed all the time from assassinations, and we don't even know. All right, I promise you. Yo, my beard is wild though. That shit is lit though. How that shit is like dark right here and then gray on the sides like that. That shit is lit. I got a damn. My shit is colored in like I'm on a fucking soap opera. My shit is colored in like a soap opera. It's a fact. Somebody said they thought I was 35 years old today. I mean, part of it. 30. They said 35, and then they said 32. I don't think Dolph. I don't think Yo Gotti had anything to do with this. I don't know why people. I think people just using his name for clickbait, man. Yo Gotti had nothing to do with this. Don't let nobody lie to you. Yo Gotti had nothing to do with this. Don't let nobody lie to you. He said, I believe his own circle did this. That's why the getaway was like it was. 9 times out of 10, when shit happened bad to you, it's somebody that was in your circle. I'm just going to keep it a stat. 90% of the people 95% of the people who make videos about me right now are people who are pretending to be my friend. So yeah, it's probably going to come from your circle a majority of the time. Because that's how niggas give it up. Niggas don't got no, niggas is, black people are just, we just fucked up, man. Like, I just don't, I'm just gonna keep it honest with you. I don't think we're gonna have much better lives than what we have now. And it's not because of white supremacy, it's because of our own black people. There's no way for us to start off from scratch. And there's just too many black people that hate other black people, and all they want to do is destroy them. It's just too many. It's just mind-boggling how much black people hate to see, how much some black people hate to see other black people win. It's mind-boggling. Do you know there's a whole genre created around black people trying to stop other black people from winning? Just tell me how it is, man. Do it whatever you want to do with it. Just tell me how it is, man. It's a shame. Why do you think I don't want to go on nobody's panel? Why do you think I don't want to go talk to people on their own on other channels? Why do you think I don't really invite nobody over here? Because everything turns into a hate fest. I don't really want to deal with it. Why do you think I really don't? That's why I stayed away from Clubhouse. Clubhouse don't make sense. All Clubhouse is a lot of people trying to call somebody into a room so they can argue at them and disrespect them. That's all Clubhouse is. Clubhouse is not, that's all Clubhouse is. A bunch of people trying to gang up on another person. That's all Clubhouse is. It could be so much more. But since we are so short-sighted and the majority of us lack imagination, the only thing that they can do is insult and insult. Can't do nothing else. We got 98 likes. Let's get up to 100. We can get 2 more for 100, right? Hit 2 more likes so we can get to 100. We got 98. I think first of all, I already told you, I think the police know exactly who did it. I think the police know exactly who did it. I don't think it's a secret. I think it's only a secret to us. And I think that we would know who did it if there was less fake videos out there with people just clickbaiting. But I promise you, the police know who did it. They're just trying to figure out how they're going to arrest them and then make it hold up in court. That's it. I'm going to explain to you why I think the police already know who did it. Okay, obviously there's one dude that everybody is sure is the shooter. That's one. Two, there was a fingerprint on the car of the guy that got arrested as one of the shooters. When he got arrested, the fact that they didn't arrest him for that and his fingerprint was on the car is kind of proof to me that they know everything. Because if they didn't know everything, they would call him in. His fingerprint is on the car. They'll call him in and question him, right? But they know everything. They don't need to call him in and question him. They rather watch him. Those are the two options, by the way. Calling somebody in and questioning them and watching what they're doing next. Those are the two options. I think y'all should stop. When I say y'all, I'm just talking about, you know, people that make the videos. I think they need to stop throwing Yo Gotti. Pardon me. Yo Gotti and Black Youngster in this. I think I mentioned them like maybe once or twice because it was up for conversation, but not really. What you mean can't call him in with a lawyer? Oh, because the lawyer's going to dub everything. No, my point is, just so we can be clear, I just think they want to watch him. You understand what I'm saying? I think they want to watch him. They want to keep eyes on him. That's what I think. I think they want to watch him. They want to see his movements, see what he do, see if he's stupid. He gonna slip. They always do. And that's why you let him out, because he's gonna slip. They always do. I remember when I was a kid, I used to hate water. But I used to like apple juice because I could drink it as fast as I drink water. I'm going to put the Cash App in the chat, right? Some of y'all are going to get kicked because I'm using this phone. And whenever I use my other phone, it kicks people out of the room for some strange reason. At least it has been doing that. So I'm assuming people are about to get kicked out of the room while I put the Cash App in the chat finally. Okay, I put it in the chat. I don't know if anybody got it. Also, what else y'all want to talk about, put it in the chat. We at the 64-minute mark. I should have told y'all this a while back. What y'all want to talk about, put it in the chat. Also, y'all do know if we get... I can't even open up the chat for everybody because I'm shooting off this. I'm not shooting off my computer. And for anybody that's going to say, why don't I use the hotspot on the phone? I'm not even sure about the reception on the phone. How the fuck you think a hotspot is going to work? But now that I know what the problem is, maybe I try to see if the hotspot is going to work tomorrow or something like that. Or maybe I try to call up and get I need to get internet. As soon as I can, as soon as I have the funds for it, I'm going to get an internet. Other than that, I don't know what to tell you. And yes, I am always doing something involving like washing my face and putting lotion on and greasing my hands and shit like that and my legs and my body. I'm always doing self-care. I'm always doing self-care. Everybody be like, yo, why Jack is always doing stuff? I'm always doing self-care. I literally, if I'm bored and I'm sitting around and I don't got nothing to do, I'll just do some self-care stuff. But like, yeah, fucking I don't got nothing to do. Might as well do it now, right? We have Spectrum and Verizon, I believe. Why? Why you ask? What's up? What else y'all want to talk about? Put it in the chat. I don't think Yo Gotti had nothing to do with it though, man. I think people was just reaching, man. I think every time these rappers get hurt, everybody think it's another rapper. A lot of times these rappers got regular beef with niggas in the street, man. Did I move? I have new apartment. I mean, no, I was just gonna pay for the. No, I mean, I can pay for a regular service. I mean, I'm fortunate. Okay, so I used to hemorrhage money. Now, hopefully, I won't hemorrhage money. I can save money and do a thing. But remember, I used to have to. I used to have to make. See, this is the part people don't get. In order for me to be paying for that everywhere where I was staying and everything, I had to come up with like $150, $160 every single day for like the last year, a minimum. So y'all people was like, oh, this nigga Jack keeps saying do drops. Like sometimes I needed to come up. There was a point where I needed to come up with like $300 a day, and I was doing it. So I don't know what to tell you. Then it got better, and I had to only come up with like $160, $170 a day, and I was doing that. So I don't know what to tell you. Shout out to Black Cuddies in St. Louis. Well, you said St. Louis for, and Memphis and St. Louis. What? What's that about? Miami, Memphis, and St. Louis. What you talking about? E-Dog says they will use everything she says that points to his guilt and nothing that exonerates him. Yeah, I don't think he had anything to do with it. And I think the fact that they're using her is the government letting everybody know that he doesn't have anything to do on it. I mean, you said, but football isn't a topic. You got to ask me a question, or what aspect of football do you want to discuss? I just can't stand that. I just can't stand Clubhouse. I'm not gonna lie. I can't stand how people act in that Clubhouse shit. I just can't stand it. It's just total confusion. I can't stand Clubhouse. I just can't stand it. I just can't stand it. It's total confusion. It's just a whole bunch of people that never had a platform, so they don't know what to fucking do. So they don't know how to run it. They don't know what to do. They just get up there, yell at each other. I don't know what the fuck, yo. I don't want to be a part of that. I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't want to be a part of that. So don't worry. Nobody has to worry about me recording no fucking Clubhouses and putting it on my channel and nothing. I promise you, I'm not here for none of that. If I record a Clubhouse, it ain't gonna be none of the Clubhouses that I normally get invited to. I'll tell you that much. Yeah, but I'm saying, what about football specifically? I'm not saying we can't talk about football. Obi-Wan Kenobi became a martyr in Star Wars. Government won't create a martyr. They will destroy their image and character first. That's a fact. That's literally why Obi-Wan allowed himself to be killed, to become a martyr. And I'm not knocking Clubhouse, and I'm not trying to disrespect nobody either. Let's just get this clear. I'm just saying that's just not an app for me, man. I went in there one day, and niggas was just, I'm gonna tell you why I'm not gonna, this is why I don't want to go to Clubhouse. I went in there, and the dude was just talking to me, saying shit that was just all wrong. Everything he was saying out of his mouth was wrong, but I can't correct him. I have to literally wait for him to finish saying all of the shit that was wrong, and then I have to wait for another person to talk about how they felt about all the wrong shit that he was saying like it was real. Then I have to wait for another person to talk about all the wrong shit that he was saying like it was real. I was like, nah, I don't got no time for this. I don't got no time for this. I'm a grown man. I don't know what the hell you niggas is. You niggas look like grown men, but y'all not acting like them. You're acting like zero grown men. My dude, Mocha says Clubhouse is messy as fuck. Poodles talking like tough guys. Yo, they have Bullets Gotti on there. And now this is not no disrespect to Bullets Gotti. No disrespect to him. I'm gonna say something real quick. Shout out to Bullets Gotti. I've seen him quite a few times. I'm gonna tell y'all this right here. This isn't even disrespect. This is just real man shit. I'm about to put you on, right? This is why I don't have no time for Clubhouse. This is Bullets Gotti. Bullets Gotti is about this tall. I'm not even joking. I'm 5'9", 5'10", 5'9". Bullets Gotti is about this tall. Bullets Gotti got robbed by some Mexican dudes or something like that on camera and pissed his pants. This guy is on Clubhouse talking crazy to niggas. Crazy to niggas. So I don't know if this is all a game and they all in on it. If they is, I'm not here for that. Or if this is just some real shit and this nigga's now a tough guy. Either in any regard, I don't understand none of that shit and I don't want no parts of it. So once I see shit like that happening, and then I pull up in there and niggas is just say shit to me that's not true, I was just like, but that, and then I can't even say that they're wrong. I have to just listen to niggas. Imagine if you went into a chat and people was just talking, saying all of this shit about you that they got only from your haters. Whoever's the people that hate you, they got all this information from all of the people that hate you, and now they talking to you like this information is real. Nah, I don't want nothing to do with you niggas. I promise you. Malcolm's teacher in Africa was killed first in the U.S. Political assassinations. I don't know about none of that, but I'm gonna assume it happened. Why not, right? It sounds like something the government would do. Kill the master, then kill the student. You do know why there's only ever 2 Sith at one time, right? You do know why there's really only ever 2 Sith Lords at one time, right? Y'all know why, right? Because the apprentice always kills the master and then gets a new apprentice. So there's only ever 2 Sith. I don't know who else watching Star Wars. But I might have just put some people in the game, so you probably didn't realize that. There's only ever 2 Sith Lords. Why do you think Dooku had to die in the beginning of fucking the last trilogy, the last of the prequels? That's why Dooku had to die in the beginning of the last of the prequels. And then that whole entire movie right there was Anakin making the transition over to Darth Vader. And that's why that movie was so boring. And that's why the movie was showing all of those scenes with Padme. Well, I don't think the movie was boring, but that's why they had those boring scenes with Padme. Because they had to show that he was not doing, that he wasn't a Jedi. He was literally doing the shit that the Sith do, or he was doing stuff outside of what Jedis do. What else y'all want to? You just said football. Like, what aspect of football? Tell me what you want to talk about football with. I'll talk about it. I mean, that's like saying, what are we going to talk about next? You said the world. Like, there's a lot of things going on in the world. And I'm not really up on what's going on. I haven't been watching football too much anyway. I've been in transition, and my team is the Knicks. I mean, pardon me. Well, yeah, the Knicks. So I don't watch that much basketball either. My team is the Giants. My teams is doing bad. I don't tend to necessarily watch too much. The first president of the United States was black. History books won't tell us that. The first 3 presidents of the United States was black. But you know why the first 3 presidents of the United States was black, right? Because we're indigenous to America. We're indigenous to America, and that's why. They don't tell you that they didn't take, a lot of us didn't get snatched from Africa. A lot of us was just here already. They killed almost all of us and then captured us because we were stupid enough to believe that they were cool. There's a reason why. I'm not even going to go too much into that, but Native Americans and Black Americans lived here already. We're natives. And that's one of the reasons why I think that they don't want to continue to teach slavery, because they don't want that to get out. Because what happens when that get out? That blacks are native to America. What happens when that gets out? What happened when it gets out that North America, South America, Central America were already populated? That this was not new land, that there were already people living here. Just imagine. Hold on. Can I say something real quick? They are raising us in school to believe that the only people on the planet was European Americans, basically. And all other people were real small percentages scattered about. They were great nations. You just gotta stop believing everything y'all hear. That shit was about to drag that other shit down too. All right. Oh, hold on. Oh, man, I just got a whole... Oh, fuck. I just got all y'all kicked. I'm sorry about that. I picked up my phone. I know it started kicking y'all as soon as I start fucking with my phone. Yo, check this out. Listen. I was just about to say something about something else. I saw a video. I didn't watch the video. I just saw the title. And it was like, Bobby Shmurda, the worst comeback in hip-hop history. Anybody else think that? I mean, I'm not saying I think that. But would you agree with that video? You can go watch the video for yourself. I haven't seen it. It's on YouTube. It says, Bobby Shmurda, the worst comeback in hip-hop history. Does anybody else agree with that? I mean, does anybody agree with that? I'm curious. Does anybody else think that that was the worst comeback in hip-hop history? I think it was bad. I think it was bad. But do y'all think that was the worst comeback in hip-hop history? I'm curious. Put it down in the chat. It was bad, man. It was bad, bad. They didn't care about that man's career. They don't care about that man's career. What up, Black Power Cross? My dude, he only has one song that I liked. The one song, 2 songs maybe. The 2 songs. The one he did with Tekashi and Hot Boys. Does he have another good song? Does he have another good song? The first thing they need to do is take him to get some dancing lessons. I know he thinks he's doing good dancing, but he's not. And he should realize that by now. That's the first thing they should do. Second thing they need to do is go find him some good music. I'm going to tell you what I think the Bobby Shmurda problem is. Y'all want to listen? I tell you what, we get to 120 likes, I'm going to tell you what the Bobby Shmurda problem is. And when I tell you what the problem is, you're going to think about it to yourself, and you're going to be like, oh shit, that nigga Jack is right. I'm going to tell you what the Bobby Shmurda problem is. When we get to 120 likes, I don't think we're going to make it. But if we get to 120 likes, I'm going to tell you what the Bobby Shmurda problem is. I'm going to tell you 100% what his problem is. I already know what Bobby Shmurda's problem is. I don't think he's going to be able to make music. I think it's a little bit more than finding the right producer. I think it's a little bit more than finding the right sound and energy. I think it's a little bit more. We get to 120 likes, I'm going to tell you exactly what it is. I'm going to tell you what the problem is, 100%. And I don't think it's a problem he can change. I think that they're just going to have to try to maneuver a way to make it work. I don't think changing the thing is going to work. I don't think they can change the thing. I don't think the thing is changeable. But definitely a big part of his issue was him going to jail at such a young age. When he got locked up, when he's like 19 or some shit like that. He lost his whole early 20s. You said Max B will be home soon. Bobby will have to hide then. Why Bobby gotta hide when Max B come home? You know something I don't? You just trying to say it's gonna, or you just trying to say Max B gonna have it lit? Bobby Shmurda's time is past, by the way. His time is over. I'm gonna explain to y'all if we ever get to 120 likes. Bobby Shmurda's time is over. It's a wrap. It's over. I'm sorry. I like him. But the thing that he needs to change, I don't think he can change. I'm going to tell you what the problem is. And it's obvious because of the way, when I tell you what the problem is, you're going to be like, wow. You're going to go listen to the music and you're like, oh shit, he's right. Oh, Max B will outshine him instantly. Max B is outshining him right now, man. Didn't this nigga steal Max B's wave? Allegedly. You said Bobby needs Lil Baby. If I was Lil Baby, I'd stay clear of Bobby Shmurda. I still clear Bobby Shmurda. I stay clear. I wouldn't go near him if I was Lil Baby. Not to do music. If I was Lil Baby, I wouldn't go near him to do music. First of all, if Baby and Bobby Shmurda get on the track, it's gonna be worse for Bobby Shmurda because the Lil Baby is gonna kill it, and Bobby Shmurda is gonna still be doing the shit he doing. I think what they did with Rowdy worked. I think what they did with Rowdy worked. I think the way that they Rowdy's rollout worked. I don't know. They kind of tried to do similar. No, they didn't even. Rowdy's rollout worked. Whoever Rowdy's management is, they know what the fuck they're doing. Y'all gotta remember, Rowdy Rebel and this dude was never the greatest rappers, man. They were vibes. Y'all don't. That's the shit I think people don't get. Niggas be vibes. Niggas don't be rappers. This niggas. Tekashi 6ix9ine is a vibe, my nigga. Rowdy Rebel's a vibe. Bobby Shmurda's a vibe. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but they're a vibe. There's things that they're gonna be able to do in social media that others can't. There's things they're going to be able to do because they are a vibe in social media that others just can't. So this is not me saying that. It's not disrespect. I just want to be clear on that. This shit Robbie Rebel and Bobby Shmurda could do because they're a vibe that other rappers cannot do. They can only do it because they're a vibe. These other guys are not vibes. These other guys are lyricists, rappers, they all these other things. These guys are a vibe. It's their energy. Period. Tekashi has some of the most blasé bars I've ever fucking heard. But because of his vibe, they work. Literally, they work. They don't work because they dope lines. They work because of his vibe. That's a flex, by the way. So I'm not knocking him. That's a flex. Being able to make rap music because you're just that cool, not because you can actually rap. These guys are vibes, man. These guys are not rappers. We get up to 120 likes, and I'll tell you what I'll tell you what dude's problem is. Dude has an actual problem, man. In my opinion. I'm trying to look through my phone. I'm trying not to get y'all kicked though. I'm trying to see if there was drops so I don't. When I walk away, I can't see the screen, so I don't know if I missed them. Yo, these dudes is a whole vibe, man. Okay, so that's why I was trying to say, like, people was like, yo, would you write for Takeshi 6ix9ine? I'm like, I don't know if I could write for him. I could throw them bars, but I can't just sit down and write a rap for him. I don't write like that. I can't write a rap for a lot of these dudes. I don't write like that, but I could throw them bars. I could bar them up every day. I could make them have better bars than other niggas. That's not hard. Did y'all hear that bar that I said? I said, yo, I said something about, we popped, I'm not even going to say the line because somebody going to steal it, but I said a hard ass, like, I'm not going to go there, but it's bars. I got bars. That's all I can say. I got bars for real, for real. It's not even a game. Look at me. I got bars, nigga. That's why whenever anybody be like, oh, man, your rap sound old, I'm busy looking at them like, nah. I got bars, nigga. Say what you want. I think I'm about to get up out of here, though. I've been ending the lives early at night because I've been trying to get extra rest. That K2 up north is real, bro. K2? Who the fuck is using K2? Wait, they still have K2? That shit dangerous. That shit dangerous. respond to that next comment. Next comment, I think it's gonna have to be left on unread. $188th Street. Wait, you talking about K2 the drug, or you talking about K2 something else? Because that K2 drug, man, I'm gonna tell you one of the saddest things I've ever heard. Man, I'm gonna tell you a story real quick. Hold on, I'm gonna tell you a story real quick. Oh, Bobby and Rowdy was smoking up north. Oh, they was smoking at K2 up north. Well, then that explains a lot. Okay, that explains a lot. That explains a lot. No, he was talking about the drug. He was saying they was using it when they was locked up. I'm gonna tell you a K2 story. This shit is sad, 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 sad. It's sad to me because I knew the kid. So I used to work for Flat Rate Moving and Storage. I used to work with this dude, right? He was, I don't know what you want to call him. He was, I forgot, he was like Israeli or something. He was a cool dude though. So when I started working with him, he had this young kid that had just came up from Florida working with him. Super young kid. The kid had to be about 20 years old. He had just came up from Florida. His girl was from New York. His girl moved down to Florida. Then when they was down to Florida, they linked up. And then she came back to New York and he came back with her. Young boy. Puerto Rican nigga. Young boy. So we in the truck one day driving. And he was busy trying to tell me about K2. Now, this is like 2008 maybe. Something like that. 2008, maybe 2008, 2009, whatever the case was. And he was busy telling me he smokes K2. And the reason why he smokes K2 is because they can't find it on the drug test. And I sat there and watched that young boy deteriorate day after fucking day. Remember, we do moving and storage. We gotta pick up heavy shit all day and carry it back and forth. That's our job. We gotta pick up shit and carry it. That's our job. I sat there day after day for about 3-4 months. I worked with him. About 3-4 months I worked with him. By the time I stopped working with him, the boy couldn't work for an hour straight. His mind wasn't there. His body wasn't there. Like his mind wasn't there. Like his mind wasn't there. His mind. You talking like, what? Yeah. Boy's like 20 years old. Young boy. Definitely sad. I had to stop working with them though. Because when I worked with them, I had to do all the work basically. Because the other guy was old and he couldn't work. So they'll send us to go do jobs for 3 people because there's 3 of us. And sometimes, you know how moving companies do. They'll send jobs, it's to be a 4-person job and they still send 3 people. Y'all know how moving companies do. So I had to leave them because I couldn't do all the work by myself every day. And the old guy, he just couldn't work because he was old. I can't even get mad at that. I'm okay with that. Like if we work a hard, strenuous job and one of the people is an old guy, I'm fine. We cool. Don't worry about it. As long as it's not one of those old dudes that run around trying to tell everybody else what to do. If you just fitting in work, this is gonna be a point where I'm just gonna get tired of you telling me shit. And I'm like, you know what, motherfucker, I don't need to see you do some work too. You talk too much. But generally speaking, the old dude, he was pretty easy too. He's pretty good. He ain't still tips as far as I know, so I fuck with him. That young boy, man. I worked with him for about 3-4 months. I just sat there and watched him deteriorate. Every day, you just see him deteriorate. Nigga couldn't even stay awake. This shit was crazy. These drugs is bad, man. These drugs is bad. Don't let nobody trick you. Don't let nobody fool you. Don't look for the easy way. Drugs is bad. And the nigga smell weird. I guess that's how the K2 smell, right? The nigga smell weird. And the nigga tell me he smoked before work and then he go home, he smoke after work. Nigga was like, when he first started using it, when I first started working with him, he was and then towards the end he just wasn't there. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what's going on with the kid. I hope everything worked out for him though. Drugs is not it, man. Drugs is not it, for real. I don't know. 5 more likes and I'll tell you why I think the thing about Bobby Shmurda. Other than that, we're about to get ready to go. I'll give y'all a minute to try to put the 5 more likes on though. See if y'all really want it or not. If y'all don't really want it, I'm just gonna let y'all go. But 5 more likes and I'll tell you why Bobby Shmurda, his career is done. He's not gonna be able to rap. And I 100% believe, now that you say they must have been smoking too much K2 up there, that makes sense. That makes 100% perfect sense. Because you told me they smoking K2 up there. Like I told you, I used to sit next to this dude every single day. Backpile Crosses, I was going to work with a moving company back in 2004. When I got my CDL, they told me I didn't have to take a drug test. I said, nah, I'm good. Yo, the company I worked for didn't take drug tests. That's the point. They only drug test you if you was a driver. If you wasn't a driver, they didn't drug test you. That's my point. I don't know what the fuck was wrong with that kid. If you was not a driver, they didn't drug test you. I think he just liked smoking K2. I don't even think he wanted to smoke weed. I don't know. They didn't test you. The only way I used to work for flat rate. I don't know what they do now. But when I work for them, the only way you get drug tested is if you're a driver. If you're not a driver, you don't get drug tested. I used to know niggas that used to walk away, that turn the corner and roll a blunt. So I'm trying to tell you, it's no people that get off of work, they turn the corner, they roll a blunt. There's a lot of drug addicts on YouTube. You don't hear me calling them drug addicts. There's a lot of alcoholics on YouTube. You don't hear me call them alcoholics. I call one guy alcoholic for a specific reason. But there's a reason why I don't. Because I don't look down on people who got a drug problem, and I don't look down on people who got an alcohol problem. I don't look down on people who don't got a home. I don't look down on people that I don't look down on people. I have very short tolerance for bullshit, but I don't look down on people. People just come to me with bullshit and don't like the way that I respond and just say, oh, you can't have an opinion. What the fuck are you talking about? Black Power Cross says them NYC blood selling a lot of K2 to inmates. I don't know about that. You're saying it. I'm going to assume that might be a thing. But no, if we ever get to 120, I'm going to explain why I believe that his career is over and what adds to the K2 thing. That's why when you said K2, I was like, man, you know what? Makes sense. Shit. That's why I don't do nothing. I remember I was in Rikers. Niggas was back there smoking weed or some shit. I ain't smoking back then anyway, but niggas was back there smoking weed and shit. And them niggas have one little tiny joint, and it'd be like a ton of niggas taking one pull, and I'm looking at that shit like, you locked up? Why don't you just quit? Like, what the? It's weed, nigga. It's not fucking heroin where you gotta go talk to a doctor. It's not crack. It's fucking weed. You just got locked up. Just quit the weed. It's weed. It's not even cigarettes. It's weed. Just quit the weed. Shouldn't be that. Is I don't know. Shout out to people, right? I do hope it works out for Bobby Shmurda though. Got a lot of people that love him. Y'all got the 117. I'm about to get off. I give it to y'all. His career is gonna go down because he don't sound right. His voice. It's his voice. Listen to his voice, man. It don't sound right. It don't sound like Bobby Shmurda used to sound either. It don't sound right. It don't sound right. If you listen to the music he's coming out with, they're literally trying to drown him out over the music. They're literally playing the music as high as his vocals or higher. His vocals is not winning. I was listening to his song the other day. I couldn't even tell what he was rapping at. Tell me where I'm wrong. I was listening to his fucking song the other day. I couldn't even tell where the words were supposed to rhyme at. So I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. I think that shit is bananas. Nigga, his voice don't sound right. It's over for him. And you said that K2 shit, it makes sense. Now I know why he dancing like he dancing. And now I know why he's sounding the way he sound. He's not dancing like that because he gay, y'all. I'm going to tell you what K2 does. It fucks up your motor skills. When I was working with that boy, it fucks up your motor skills, homie. It fucks up your nervous system. Your nervous system is basically your motor skills. Fucks up your nervous system, man. Fucks up your motor skills. That's why he looked like that when he dancing, homie. His career's done, man. They didn't take care of him. They didn't take care of him, and he didn't take care of himself. Period. There's no other way to put it. They didn't take care of him, and he didn't take care of himself. They didn't take care of him when he came out, and he didn't take care of himself when he was in there. I'm gonna say this. I can't even express this enough. I used to not smoke because I was like, yo, I'm about to go play basketball in an hour. So I didn't smoke weed. I would not drink because I'd be like, yo, I'm gonna play basketball today. So I'm not gonna drink no weed. I'm not gonna drink no alcohol. I can't tell you how many days I didn't drink or smoke only because I was gonna go play sports. No other reason. I remember, I'm gonna tell y'all a story real quick. So, you ever hear people be like, yo, this thing saved my life? Believe them. I grew up around narcissists, so I've always had a problem with just being depressed. When you grow up around narcissists, they make everything seem like it's your fault. Like a lot of times when I talk and I use generalizations, which I don't understand is I'm not really trying to generalize. It's just that I'm just really not used to speaking to people who aren't liars. I'm just used to speaking to people who can't be trusted, like just lie. So when I get depressed and when I get sad, I used to go play basketball. And I'm not saying go play basketball against people. I mean, go to the park by myself and shoot hoops for an hour or two. So one day I had a pretty bad situation. I'm not going to say who did what, but somebody just did some fuckery. So I go to the park and I'm shooting. I'm just missing. Like, I don't really miss much. Like, sometimes I just throw the ball up. Don't get it confused. I'm not counting those. I'm talking about when I'm really sitting there and I'm trying to shoot. I don't really miss much. I don't really miss much. So I'm out there and I'm shooting and I'm just missing. And I asked God, why would he take the one thing away from me? Because all I had was a jump shot. I didn't have any money. I never really had family. All I had was a jump shot. That was it. So I had left. I worked for that. You know what I'm saying? I worked for that jump shot. It's hours and hours and hours. By myself. This is like before cell phones and music and stuff like that for me to carry around. So I was out there, no music or nothing, just hours and hours and hours. Left side of the rim, right side of the rim, free throw line. Left side of the rim, right side of the rim, free throw line. Left corner, right corner, top of the key. Practice, 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 practice. When you got gifts, you gotta hold on to them shits. Niggas be having gifts and they don't hold on to them. They don't. Cherish them. I cherish every gift I ever had. Every gift. Every skill I've acquired. I mean, I could legitimately rap. I could legitimately play basketball still. When I was a kid, I could have easily went into college. I could have played D1. Let's not even play with it. And the only reason why I'm saying I could have played D1 is because I literally used to play with D1 people all the time and got the better of them a lot. Now, I'm not saying they never got the better of me, but I got the better of them a lot. The majority of the D1 players that I played against, I was better than. All of the D2 players I played against, I was better than, that I knew was in D2. There are a couple of D1 players that would just bust my ass, but that was because they had coaches. At least that's why I think. You know, I never actually had a coach. I've been my own coach for basketball. I think that if I would have had a coach, I would have been better, but I was really, really good. But that was my jump shot. I worked for it. I just don't understand how these rappers just throw away shit that they work for. That's what I'm trying to explain. He worked for his spot. He worked for his spot. Bobby, Rowdy, they worked for their spot. Holding on to their spot should have been important. I'm Bobby Shmurda. I get arrested, go to jail 7 years. I'm going to come out with 100 books. $100 books. Bars all over the place. We're going to do a Tupac. I'm going to make sure I got about 8 or 9 songs memorized. I'm going to have 7 years. I'm going to have way more than 8 or 9 songs memorized. I'm going to be ready to walk up in the studio and probably drop 8 albums. Anyway, I'm going to let y'all get up out of here. I like Bobby, and I want him to win. I don't know about the K2 thing. That's what Black Power Cross is saying. But I am going to say this much. You know what? K2 fucks with your motor skills, homie. Now I understand why he's dancing like that. He's thinking he's doing something else. But his body isn't cooperating. That being said, real quick, back to the title of the video. Yo Gotti's baby mama is family of the girl of the lady who's investigating the murders down there. I think that just proves that Yo Gotti has nothing to do with it. Omega Sunlight says, because many artists feel they're existing in the disposable art. Salute. No, they are the exist. No, well, the art isn't disposable. We're creating a finite lifetimes or career. The life of a career, the duration of a career. We're creating those situations, by the way. You know, the audience is really mercurial, and you will never know which way that the audience is going to swing unless you're the person that's actually pushing them. That being said, we're going to get up out of here. Come back for morning coffee. We chop it up about some more stuff. I don't know. Y'all still want to go? Y'all want to go? Y'all want to keep the live going, or y'all want to dead it? I'm going to walk away for a minute to go do a thing. If when I come back, it says 130 likes, we'll keep the show going. If not, I'm gonna let y'all go for the night. Right back. All right. All right, I'm gonna let y'all go. Everybody, got anybody still awake in your household, give them a hug. Tell them you love them. You don't never know what's gonna happen tomorrow. Give people their flowers while they're still here. Also, when we wake up in the morning, wait, what is Mocha thanking you for? Oh, the K2 thing. Oh, K2 is terrible. Don't do it. I mean, with all due respect, Mocha, we've been in here for 117 minutes. I'm very happy for all the likes. We got 0 drops tonight. My energy is low. I'm kind of tired. I think we did the best we could do for today. I'm a little exhausted. So maybe that's why I'm not giving y'all the type of energy that is encouraging, you know. I'm not encouraging you guys enough tonight. I'm not motivating you guys enough. That's what I feel. So I'm going to dead the live. We're going to end the live. We're going to come back tomorrow and see if I got better energy. I need better energy. I think my energy is lacking tonight. I know why. I just can't do nothing about the situation yet until I can go buy a heater. When I buy a heater, I'll be able to do something about the situation. So it is what it is. No complaints. I'm not asking for nothing. I can't say nothing because anytime I tell somebody about something, people try to say the fact that people just believe everything about me is one of the most infuriating things ever. Oh, shout out to Omega Sunlight with the $5 drop. What did the 5 fingers say to the face? Definitely appreciate you, my brother. I did not say that to get a thing, though. I tell you what, we get 2 more, I stay on. If y'all gonna act like y'all want to keep the live on, I keep the live on. Why not, right? Remember, this show is always up to y'all guys 9 times out of 10. Y'all act like y'all want to keep the live on, we keep the live on. But also, this is like Christmas season. I'm pretty sure a lot of people don't have money to be fucking doing donations. So I get it. What the fuck? It's the Christmas season out here. What else y'all want to talk about? Omega Sunlight did a drop. I'll stay on for a couple of more minutes. What y'all want to talk about? Oh, yeah. No, I mean, yeah, I appreciate y'all. I'm just saying, like, I'm more like my energy is low. And I think when my energy be low like this, it's, I'm not giving y'all the type of I'm not doing my job well enough. Like, I need to have higher energy. But my energy is low. I can't explain it. All I can say is that if I had an actual heater, then I wouldn't need to do a certain thing and it wouldn't be causing for me to be tired and groggy. But it is what it is. Science is great. I did not think that nobody was going to pull up, though. Kind of. I wish you didn't, because I kind of wanted to get out of here. I want to go. That's interesting. Yo, anybody else listening to that Troy Ave? Oh, y'all getting kicked right now because I'm on this shit. Yeah, that's what I just said, bro. That's what I just said, Black Power Cross. That's literally what I just said. I said it's Christmas season, man. People got things they do. Get your kids shit. Please get your kids shit. Please get your kids shit. Please buy your kids some things. All right. Do that. Kids remember Christmas, man, as we all know. Kids remember Christmas and birthday. And a lot of times kids think about how much their parents loved them or didn't love them. That's the dates they go back to. Pay attention to a lot of people that say that they didn't have good relationships with their parents. Ask them how Christmas and their birthdays were. They were usually bad. The supply chain is a mother right now. Which supply chain? What are you talking about? NFTs? Mocha says, my kids are full-grown adults. I no longer give, I receive. Hey, Mocha, where you at? In Florida? In California? Black Power Cross says he's stuck on French Montana. So you wanted the 14... So you wanted the 1,300 people that bought his album? How is French Montana's album anyway? I'm curious. I'm curious how French Montana's album is. Because I consider French Montana like DJ Khaled. Neither one of them niggas rap. They just good engineers or some shit. Good producers or some shit. Neither one of them niggas rap. Let's have a DJ Khaled French Montana versus. How about that? It'll just be them calling people out on the stage. Anyway, I'm gonna let y'all go. I'm tired. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I'm a little groggy. I got a little bit of basketball in today. And apparently that chick that worked at the store, God dang it. What the fuck? So I saw her in some stretch pants today. Okay, so I've talked to her a lot and she's mad cool. I saw her in some tights today. I saw her in some... We still calling them shit spandex? Remember I told y'all the other day she slapped the thigh? Just 2.0 said she's looking. I'm not going... All I'm saying is, didn't I have the slightest idea that the girl was thick as shit. And she's mad cool. Obviously, I'm not trying to talk to her anyway. She's too young for me. But the girl was mad thick. I was like, God dang it. I was like, God dang it. What in the hell? But she like mad young though. What the fuck? Believe me. Yes, she is definitely beautiful. She in college and stuff. Anyway, I'm not gonna tell the girl's whole business. Sure, he was just... I saw her walking on the block. I said, oh shit, all right. I said, what the fuck? I said, all right, I don't really know her like that, so I'm not gonna be yelling like, yo, what's up and shit. I don't really know her like that. So she just walked past me. I was like, hey, hi, and shit. And she kept going about her business. And then I got to see it from the back. And she said, I'm signing off, you doing the booty talk. No, I'm just saying. I was like, what the fuck? Absolutely don't know what to say. Yes, I like short and thick. That's literally my type. Omega Sunlight said, too young as a man in China. Salute the cheetah. I was like, what in the hell? I ain't gonna lie to you, man. She's a whole cutie. I don't think she's interested, but she's a whole cutie. Like, comment, subscribe. Join the notification game. Hashtag Bros Boomers. Let's get it. I love y'all. Take care of each other. Hug the kids for me. I haven't forgotten about you. And that's all I got on this one.